What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com. And ever since Antonio Brown signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady, for the most part, he's stayed out of the news. At least out of the news in the ways that he was in the news for the years previous to that. All of the different controversies. But now, it looks like we may finally have another very Antonio Brown story. Antonio Brown allegedly obtained a fake vaccination card to avoid the NFL's protocols. And before we even get into this, it's going to be interesting if the mainstream media applies the same type of pressure to this that they did to Aaron Rodgers. It's going to be interesting to see. I personally think there's going to kind of be a lot behind it, especially if it proves to be true. If anyone's able to prove that this actually did happen, I think there will be a lot of media pressure on Antonio Brown because of this. I am concerned with the sheer number of people who are clearly more worried about his vaccination status than his history of criminal activities. That's what I would be more concerned about, but no, that's not the world we live in right now with the blue check marks and with the mainstream media. Buccaneers wide receiver Antonio Brown is being accused of obtaining a fake vax card to avoid the NFL's protocols, according to a report from the Tampa Bay Times' Rick Stroud. Per Stroud, Brown's former personal chef, Steven Ruiz, is making the accusation. Ruiz recently had a fallout with Brown and claims that Brown owes him $10,000. You'd think he'd be able to pay that. Ruiz said over the summer, Brown asked him to get Johnson & Johnson vax cards for him and his girlfriend, Sydney Moreau. Moreau allegedly texted Ruiz on July 2nd and said that Brown, referred to as AB, would pay him $500 if he got his hands on the vax cards. Ruiz did not find any vax cards, but a few weeks later, however, Brown told Ruiz he had purchased his own. Days before the start of Bucs training camp, Ruiz was at Brown's house. That's when Alex Guerrero, quarterback Tom Brady's personal trainer, arrived at Brown's house to help him recover from knee surgery. This is getting kind of crazy. Ruiz says that Guerrero took a photograph of Brown's vax card while he was there, but he didn't believe that Alex Guerrero knew the vax card was a fake. So he does not think that Tom Brady's personal trainer knew that this was a fake vax card, as it allegedly is. Brown's lawyer, Sean Burston, said to Stroud that Ruiz's claims are false. Antonio Brown appreciates the severity of the pandemic, which is why he got the vax and supports everyone for whom it is advisable to get the vaccine. COVID has hit close to home as it took him out of a game. He is healthy, vaxxed, and ready to win another Super Bowl. And the Buccaneers have actually come out and made a statement about this, so we should talk about this as well. Buccaneers statement regarding Tampa Bay Times report. After an extensive educational process conducted throughout our organization this past offseason, highlighting the benefits of the vax, we received completed vax cards from all Tampa Bay Buccaneers players and submitted the required info to the NFL through the well-established process in accordance with league policy. That includes Tom Brady. All vax cards were reviewed by Bucs personnel and no irregularities were observed. So they are coming out and saying, we do not believe this is happening. We are backing Antonio Brown. Very interesting that this report is popping up. It's tough to tell. Definitely a he said scenario. But at the same time, would it really surprise anybody if this is true? It wouldn't surprise me at all. It wouldn't surprise me if he was just one of many people that have faked their vax cards, because I don't think it'd be something that'd be all that difficult to do, if I'm just being honest with you. But the idea that people are more worried about this than they are about all the other things in Antonio Brown's past and his current litigations that are going on tells you where everyone's priorities are in the mainstream media. And if it does turn out to be true, will we see the same response that we saw against Aaron Rodgers for this? I personally think it'll be pretty damn close at least, but only time will tell. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.